Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces March 4, 2023. Mercury aligns with Saturn today, just before it moves on to a new sign. This meetup encourages rational thinking and special attention to your responsibilities. It's a good time to come up with solid, firm, and practical plans for the future, and there's likely to be valuable advice coming from a friend or your networks. Discussions with friends can turn to business or become business-like today, which can be helpful on the one hand, and perhaps a little disconcerting on the other. Decisions can be challenging to make but satisfying once made. It's not the time for taking shortcuts. A thorough job is what gets the most rewards now. This planetary alignment in your sector of friends, hopes, and dreams prompts giving all or some of these matters further thought and specialized attention. Imagine that you're soaring on a flying carpet through the sky today, overlooking the entire world. Except you're not alone, you're with your one and only. If coupled up, if single, you're with your soulmate. Today's cosmic weather is one of the most looked forward to in the year when it comes to romance, because sweet Venus, our goddess planet of attraction and pleasure, will unite in a perfect conjunction with glorious Jupiter, the god planet of miracles. This is extra special because it'll be happening in your zodiac sign. You're the main event, so get out there and find the magic that is waiting for you, because a day this good doesn't come by often. There is a lot going on in the cosmic weather today. You will have a larger-than-life presence in any professional setting that you are in, since Venus in your sign will conjunct Jupiter in your sign. Given that you have ample power to assert yourself, think about what you want to address with your co-workers, as Mercury in Aquarius conjunct Saturn in Aquarius. Now could be an excellent time to assume new professional responsibilities. There will be plenty of time to debrief on your own when Mercury enters Pisces at the end of today. While Pluto moves into his final 3 weeks in your career sector today, with the asteroid Juno returning next week and Venus in 2 weeks from today, they will return before he leaves. As Venus is the planet of money and Juno is the queen of commitment, their return will see the most lucrative months of any year begin earlier than expected, but in time to catch the wave of professional momentum Pluto is working to create before leaving. You are a curious and bright individual, so try to harness these qualities and apply them to your diet this month. Over the next several months, you will need to look at your bodily systems and treat them with care. Available produce will change. Are you interested in what's available, and where you can get it? The price of organic produce is a little higher. Are you curious as to why, and whether or not you think it's worth it? Begin to inform yourself on these and other diet-related issues. Don't be surprised if you find this day full of one-on-one encounters. This will be a result of this day's essence working its magic. Bringing people closer together is a key factor for this, and finding the hours filled with phone calls or unexpected visits is commonplace. If your agenda doesn't make much room for this, consider changing it around so you can take full advantage of the opportunity to strengthen ties with the folks in your life. Consider something romantic for this evening. With Mercury, the planet of communication, leaving your friendship sector today and Saturn early next week, leaving it empty for the first time in 3 years, there is a need to make the most of every opportunity to connect. If you have a choice between making the time to stop and either listen or just engage in conversation rather than telling yourself that you are too busy, choose to stop. Looking back, nothing ever seems as urgent as it felt at the time, and those random chances to connect on a human level don't necessarily come around again. Don't leave any room for regret. Change is in the air, and it starts with Mercury, the planet of communications, departure from your friendship sector today. Mercury has been a support for both Mars in your communication sector and the dwarf planet Ceres in your relationship sector, and his departure today leaves the communication lines on the relationship front in safe hands. Meanwhile, there is a sense of anticipation building ahead of the moon's return to your romantic sector tomorrow. Our eyes in the sky. Today marks the entrance of Mercury into Pisces, which signifies a significant shift in our cognitive and intuitive abilities. With the amalgamation of imagination, intuition, and logic, this planetary transit creates a distinct lens through which we can perceive the world around us from an internal and emotional perspective. Over the next few weeks, it's time to harness the power of your inner voice and subconscious to make decisions that resonate with your authentic self. This transit urges you to tap into your intuition and blend it with your analytical skills to get a more profound understanding of the energy that surrounds you. This is an opportune time to dive deep into your psyche and explore the hidden aspects of your being. Pay close attention to your dreams and meditate to connect with your higher self. By amplifying your inner voice, you'll be able to navigate the complexities of life with more ease and grace. Embrace the creative and intuitive energy of Mercury in Pisces and allow it to guide you towards a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Trust in your instincts and use them as a powerful tool to navigate the upcoming weeks with ease and confidence. During the pre-dawn hours, the moon forms a sextile with Uranus in Taurus, stirring up a sense of excitement and anticipation. This astrological aspect brings about the possibility of surprises and unexpected events that could shake up our routines and habits. Under the influence of the Cancer moon, we are encouraged to seek emotional equilibrium within our comfort zone. We find solace in the familiar, such as the people, places, and circumstances that provide us with a sense of safety and security. However, the moon's auspicious connection with Uranus urges us to break free from patterns or behaviors that no longer serve our growth. It is time to shed old traditions that are hindering our progress and embrace new opportunities for transformation. For those who are asleep during this hour, their dreams may offer valuable insights and revelations that can help them liberate themselves from limiting conditions. These dreams may provide us with cheat codes to unlock our full potential and overcome any obstacles that stand in our way. As the sun rises, Mercury aligns with Saturn in Aquarius, providing a boost to our concentration and mental focus. This alignment can bring about a sense of self-doubt and insecurity as we grapple with not having all the answers. We may find ourselves taking on a serious demeanor and adopting a harsh tone that can make it challenging to navigate conversations that require empathy and emotional intelligence. Despite these challenges, the discipline that this aspect offers can help us communicate effectively in academic or community settings where we need to make a significant impact. Our problem-solving approach is methodical and linear, making us a valuable resource for those seeking advice or validation for their ideas and data. While this influence may seem intellectually heavy, we have the potential to achieve a great deal during the morning hours before Mercury shifts into Pisces in the afternoon. Others may recognize our expertise and seek us out for collaboration or guidance. As the day progresses, the shift of Mercury into Pisces can provide a welcome change, allowing us to tap into our intuition and creativity. This shift can provide a balance to the earlier focus on logic and discipline, enabling us to approach problems from a more holistic perspective. Overall, the alignment of Mercury and Saturn in Aquarius encourages us to lean into our intellectual capabilities while remaining open to the perspectives of others. By doing so, we can navigate the challenges of the day with clarity and confidence, accomplishing our goals with ease.